Hi, good morning. It's almost the afternoon. We were out late last night with all of our friends, so I am starting my morning routine literally 45 minutes before work. Miss Ma'am is taking her nap, joining us on the screen. So I'm gonna do my slow GRWM routine at 11, and thank God I'm almost done with my coffee. Still half full though. If you're a mom, you know. I will not reheat this for the 4th time. I just won't do it. So today is going to be a productive day. My husband is working all day, so he won't be at home tempting me to hang out with him. Isla has been a busy bee all day because last night she had a lot of social time. I have like 45 pages to read in my book club read. I have so many crafts that are taking over my living room for Isla's 1st birthday. And I also already have a full inbox for work at noon. So I don't know if I'm gonna go on live when I am working on all of those projects. I really don't know. It's kind of hard, quite frankly, to do it when Isla's awake because it gets really loud. But I might. We'll see. We'll see how productive I'm doing because sitting there staring at me while I'm angrily looking at the computer isn't like a good time for many people. I don't know. So, just saying. Okay. I fell asleep with my makeup on. So today we're going to be a little bit more loving towards my skin. I am going to exfoliate it with this pineapple exfoliant. It's probably expired at this point, unfortunately, but it's really good. And there's still at least this much left. So I am going to use it until it's gone, but I only do this once a week. So that's why I've had it for so long. And then I'm also going to take off my makeup with one of these little makeup circles. Highly recommend. This is like such an easy way to take care of our planet by eliminating your cotton swabs. And I don't even know, I use this for a lot of things. I have one that I've totally ruined and dedicated to just taking off nail polish remover. And the rest of them I only use for makeup remover. Every once in a while, I'll destroy one with like some waterproof mascara, but then that one gets dedicated to waterproof mascara. And you get 25 in a pack, so it's worth it. Plus it comes with this little teeny, I put it in here as decoration, but it comes with this little teeny bag and you can put all of your little guys in there like as they get dirty and then wash it in the laundry like that. But I just throw them in with everything. That's why I am with my washcloth, so why wouldn't I do that with the cotton pads? Just saying. Okay guys, let's get my bow thing on. Nobody tell me that this looks embarrassing on. Nobody. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this from nobody. I just washed my hair yesterday, which like I've told you guys before, I only do twice a week, so it's not worth accidentally getting it wet. But I do have to have it back far enough so that I can get where I put my contour, where the contour goes. Sorry, we have movement. I mean, I don't even think you need to be a parent to know that that's stressful. Okay, so instead of going in with my little round first, I'm actually gonna go through and clean first. I don't love this, I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting it to be scented. Fragrance-free household over here. It does very much strip my face. But because it does that, I just don't double cleanse. That's just how I've navigated that. But it was $8. Like, you really can't beat that. I was going to get the gentle cleanser from La Roche because I'm a La Roche girl. But, oh, it's so cold. For whatever reason, we were deciding if that was a need or a want. And after being a conservative financial girly, I realized that the La Roche Full Body Gentle Cleanser, it might be like almost $20, but God, is it worth it. And it lasts so long. Like, I had it from my 3rd trimester until Isla was 6 months. So I feel like for something to last that long, it's totally worth it. Whereas I bought this in December and there's only a 1/4 of it left. So I don't hate it, but I definitely don't love it. I'll keep using it instead of regretting it if that gives you any indication. But quite frankly, I do feel like if you really love one product from something and you end up loving a second product from them, it's best to just do the entire lineup. They're meant to pair together. You should do it like that. So I do use this because it's very good on my bumps on my arms, but it's also very good for like my fine lines, which I love. Hi everybody, welcome. J-Dog, what's up? Avocado. Honestly, that was probably a very hard name to get. Very impressive. Strange seekers. What are we seeking that's strange? Bien. Okay. So, super easy. Just add water. And it does a good job. If I'm wearing waterproof mascara, I don't have to, but to avoid me rubbing it this much, I might put a little bit of that La Roche stuff on it because it is unscented. It's non-irritable. This is not a La Roche ad. It just unintentionally always becomes one. Just always becomes one. So I put a little bit of that on there. And before micellar and like makeup remover wipes were a thing, back in the 2000s, all I did was use a washcloth and non-scented lotion. My dad's a diabetic and also has the KP, so we always had at least one lotion in the house that was unscented. Because perfume is not for your face, folks. It's just not. I'm really excited to show you this pineapple exfoliant because I got it as a dermatological dupe. That is one brand that, although it's really good, unless I'm making 6 figures a year, I'm not buying it. It's so expensive. But this is a dupe for their milk exfoliator, which is really good. I got it during a facial a few years ago, and she was like, look, if this isn't in your budget, I think this is less than $20. It might literally be $9. And it's very cool how it works. So obviously I take off the lid. I even do this in the shower. I just dump a little bit on there. It's not scented. It is literally ground up pineapple. So it's got very few ingredients in it. And then I literally just add a little bit of water until it becomes the consistency that I like. And it deteriorates very quickly, so you gotta move fast. So I get my problem areas first. I used to love a chemical exfoliant. I really did. And people say that having these little shards is really damaging for your skin. But I also will double down and say, this is very gentle for being a physical exfoliant. And if you're anti-physical exfoliant, you probably don't have rough textured skin. And I'm gonna say that even if it might be controversial. Because if you have rough textured skin and you use a physical exfoliant, you know that your skin needed it. Because if you have dry skin cells layering on top of each other, that's why you're getting blackheads. That's why your face is breaking out when there's no hormonal interference. Yes, very much love. I will say that because I did this, I would not microneedle, and I probably wouldn't dermoblade my skin on the same day. I don't even know if I would also facial stain, but I really do love this. Good Lord. Good Lord. I don't know what that means, but the Lord is good. Love, love, love wiping this off too, because it doesn't feel like the little grains are like rubbing on my skin. They've already dissolved. Okay, I'm gonna go Neutrogena commercial and splash some water on my face, so I'll be back. Can we get a tattoo tour, please? Oh, you know what? I don't have, well, a lot of them you can't see. I do have my Rose. Love, love, love her. I got her on a group trip with my college roommates. I felt like this was like a metaphor for my phase of life. I also have a cross on my hip. I can't show you right now. I got that when I turned 18, and I literally didn't tell anybody I was getting that done, and I brought my baby sister with me to hold my hand. And then I have, what do I have? Oh, then I have this. It says with love, and with each of these letters are initial for someone in my family, so that was kind of fun. And then on my foot, I have like a mountain ocean scene. It's just dark lines. I'm a very like minimal line girl. I love like a one needle, but not a lot of people do that. I didn't feel good today. Can you be a good girl and bark for me so I can feel better? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And you know what? That is enough for me to block you. I hope you have a great day. So fucking weird. Yep. Someone else's tree. Billy Bob, 6 out of 10. That's fine. Your name sucks. I'll take a 6 out of 10. Can you bark, please? People are so weird. I feel like euphoria has damaged people's brains. Okay. So that's done. Before I put on some lotion though, you have ears. I know. Please don't tell me I look stupid. Please don't. Because I literally have to do this otherwise all of my hair will get wet. And unfortunately at TJ Maxx, it was either this or a literal like Pixar alien, and I wasn't gonna commit to that bit. Was not. Oh my gosh, if you're over 30 and you're a female, the Revlon precision tips, once you own these, I mean, no words. Can you guys hear my laundry machine? Is a long-time watcher. Christopher, welcome. Thank you for always coming around. Yesterday I didn't show up online, unfortunately. I really wanted to start doing this as like an accountability measure to remember to take care of myself every day. And yesterday I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna really get ready for the day until 3 because I was going out with some friends. And by the time it was time to get ready, I was like, oh, I'm not going on live today. I just couldn't. Erical, Sylvia, Silva, how do you pronounce your name? Because Erical is a very unique name. I've literally never seen that. And I was a teacher for a long time. Let's put lotion on. I'm not even gonna put sunscreen on today because I'm not leaving the house. I'm just not. Not today. Oh. I love just putting this under my eyes because I know how moisturized it is when my eyes feel relief. I get really bad dry eyes around this time of the year. Have any of you guys ever co-hosted on live? People invite me to do that a lot, or I get the chance to invite others to do it with me, and I've never done it. Like, is it awkward? Oh my gosh, why do I have a restriction? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and is restricted in search results because it redirects users to purchase products. I never offered anything. I already started a live and people were getting super weird, so we started a new one. Thank you for notifying viewers, TikTok. This stuff, it's Kinship. It's a brightening eye cream. I got it as a tester. So good. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. Oh. So I fell asleep with my makeup on, and I already get pretty dry eyes when it's allergy season, and I love a thick lotion around my eyes. It just makes me feel so like my skin doesn't hurt. Isn't that crazy? Like, what did the Pilgrims do without face lotion? And I'm not trying to be dramatic. I like genuinely mean it. Like, when they had really bad, you know, cystic acne and stuff like that, like, what were they doing? Because goodness gracious. Brent looks crazy, folks. I don't know why people don't wash their face in the fucking shower. That's where I wash my face. I didn't do it today because obviously I'm not showering, but like, I just don't understand that. People like act like that's taboo. So So I'm gonna change into my clothes for the day. We're keeping it low-key because everything I have to get done today is at the home. I might leave the house just to get like a $1 soda somewhere, just for my mental health. But other than that, this was the peak of my day. And then from here on out, I have to start work in 30 minutes. Like I said in my last live, I have a ton of crafts for a little girl's birthday. So I'm working on that. And then I have like 45 I have 45 pages left in my book club read. I'm reading Murder House by James Patterson, and like I see James Patterson's name all over the place all the time. It's usually with like older moms or like grandmas, but I wanted to give it a try with my sister because I'd read a lot of the Colleen Hoover books. I read almost all of Frida McFadden's, and so my sister was like, I really can't handle a romance novel, and I was like, I get it, or running out of choices. So I went with Murder House by James Patterson. Not the cutest name, but it is a really good read. It's not, my lack of reading is not because I don't like it, it's because I got the book from the library, and if it were my own book and Isla was swatting at it and ripping the pages, I'd be like, oh, that just added character to my book. But no, that's not what's happening. It's a library book. You cannot rip the pages. I'm not buying this book. I'm just not going to. Alright, so I'm wearing these Urban Outfitters sweatpants. They're in butter yellow. We love. And then I got this tank top on Amazon. I've had it for like 2 summers now. I got it before I was pregnant. It was great postpartum. And now it's a jammy shirt. And then I got this super cute hoodie. It's from an Etsy distributor. My best friend ordered it for me for my baby shower. In my mom era. We love that. So now I'm going to just brush out my hair and put a little bit of leave-in conditioner in it and call it a day. Hi! Oh my gosh, is your name literally Bats? I freaking love that. Okay, the Frenchie stuff. I don't know if it does anything. It smells very strong. People compliment me on the smell, which is great. I mean, it would be great if this wasn't a fragrance-free household. Okay. So, not that this matters to all of y'all, but on my YouTube channel, I'm struggling to make long-form content because I just don't feel like I have the time to like sit there and make, you know, edits for 16 hours a week. I need to shift that mindset. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because I'm going to be downloading these live recordings and uploading them on my channel. And that's just going to be an accountability measure for me to be intentional about doing this because it is a full circle activity. And if you know anything about digital audiences or navigating on social media, consistency builds momentum, and intentionality is so good for your audience. And so that is my goal. I am going to be posting all of these live recordings onto my YouTube channel. You can follow me there. I do a lot of like funny shit with my husband, and I talk about a bunch of random stuff. I'm really into movies and film and TV shows, so I have like little blurbs about that. I also have a lot of stuff on like just parenthood and postpartum. I'm not like a douchebag. I just kind of like say unpopular opinions, quite frankly. I don't fall for a lot of the parental propaganda. I don't know if it's because I was a teacher or because I just have a different filter on consumerism. So I just don't fall for a lot of shit. And that's what a lot of my posts are about, honestly. So there's that. I also post a lot of stuff about my trying to conceive journey, which was a thrill. And honestly, a lot about TV. I think TV's fucking so good. Alright, well that's all I got. I got to finish my coffee and brush my teeth, and I start work in 23 minutes. So wish me luck. Thank you for joining me today. I had so much fun, aside from the weirdos who were asking me to bark. Love the idea of a tattoo tour though. Whoever recommended that in the chat, that was such a good idea. I think I'm gonna film an actual video when I feel like very cute, because I am going to add to my collection for my birthday again this year. Last year I got a tattoo, this year I think I'm going to do that again. It's something that like my husband gets excited about gifting me, and my mom loves gifting me too. I mean, my mom doesn't love it. My mom loves it if I have a very good reason to get the tattoo. Tanner loves it because he loves being with a woman who has tattoos. Love that for me. I am someone who loves tattoos on men too, but secretly I'm so glad that Tanner doesn't have any tattoos, because have you ever been with a guy and been like, wow, your tattoos are so gross, it's almost a turn off? Like, no offense to the chat, I hate a geometric pattern tattoo. I think they look so weird on the skin. Babe, my finger still sting from last night. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Tonka Jahari. Oh my gosh. Are you the person who ordered the pizza on Impractical Jokers? Can't wait to see you again. I hate that. I hate that. I'm gonna block you just for the sake of my own sanity and soul. So gross. Ew. Block. Confirm. Fuck off. Alright, thanks so much. Thank you for the rose, but what the fuck? People are nuts, dude. I mean, I love a gift. That's so nice, but I'm not going to be assaulted like that in the chat. I'm just not going to be. So anyways, have a great day. I'm gonna go do some work, get some crafts done. I might go on live while I'm doing all of that, but you guys find me on YouTube. I will see you here tomorrow though. Mwah. Bye.